Hi, today we are going to present to you our best moment together, and that includes concerts and our music taste.
We have been friends in second semester. We met because we have friends in common. One of those friends is Lara because she introduced Betsy to me.
And at first sight, we were very shy because that's one part of our personalities. But after one day in the afternoon in the campus, we were playing Hot Hands, and if you don't know what it is, it's like you put your hand and then the other hand and then the other hand, and that includes a lot of violence.
Okay, that doesn't sound good at all, but you know it's manitos calientes in Spanish. And yes, I remember when we played that game in the table at the smoking area. It was very funny. This game involved physical contact and a lot of laughs, so naturally we start talking to each other in a different way.
And then we start sharing classes and sit together, and it was like really funny. And since that day, I knew I have found a new friend, a real friend, and now I just gonna lose her because she's gonna go the next semester.
To Mexico City.
And so
Also, I started to go to her house and I met her brothers and her mom. I thought she had a really lovely family.
Oh, thank you, Errol. My family appreciates you too.
Thank you.
And we have a music taste in common, and I think that's beautiful because I have found kind of my music partner. And one day we went to a concert by Technicolor Fabrics.
We really enjoyed it. It was my first time in a concert of this band. I was really excited. In fact, I met them thanks to Betsy because one day in a class she showed me a song called Globos in Spanish.
That was my third time seeing them at a concert, and that day we were waiting for them to get out of their dressing room, and just one of the guys came to us, and suddenly we were speaking with him and taking pictures together, and that was an amazing day because he also shared with us about their new music video, and it was like a top secret project, and he shared with us that, and also that day was amazing because we were sharing an amazing moment together.
At the end, I had to stay in her house because I live in Pedro Escobedo, and it was difficult to me go to back to my house at night. Another concert where we have been was the Pulso GNP, which was amazing because a lot of laughter participated. Some of them were Siddhartha, Little Jesus, Camilo VII, Mon Laferte, Interpol, and others.
Yeah, and that was also an amazing time with you. And the best of all was that we were extremely close to the stage where Siddhartha and Interpol performed. And I was like very excited because Interpol is kind of my favorite band. And I was very excited to be so close to them.
How could I forget that? Watching Siddhartha was the best part of. But also, do you remember when we went to see another band and then I got lost?
Oh my god, yes, how could you? I was very scared. There was no cell phone sign, and we were in the middle of nowhere, and I was like very scared.
Yes, true. I really tried to find you, but I couldn't. And then I found another group of guys who were very friendly with me, and I spent the rest of the day with them. But the worst part was that my cell phone didn't have battery, and practically I hope for a miracle for see you again.
Well, at least you found another group. I don't know how we made it because we were in a really difficult situation, and somehow we did it. After all, I'm so happy to be with you on that day after all our difficulties.
Yeah, finally we worked together again. Another funny part of the day was Mari, Betsy, and me. We were on the bus and we started playing caricachupas in Spanish, and I think we really were delirious because we laughed at everything.
And everybody was looking at us, and it was like really funny. And as you said, we were like a crazies because that day was like at 3 a.m. o'clock, and there was a lot of people trying to catch a bus. And fortunately, we did it. And as I said, we were like crazy because of the hour, and everybody just want to sleep and rest, and we were like talking so
The
loud.
more recent event was when we fell asleep in the tables in a room, and one boy saw us.
And I felt very embarrassed because we were sleeping so deeply, and it was because the last night we slept only 2 hours because of the homework, and I was like very embarrassed because I was the first who woke up because of the guy. And I was like, Berito, Berito, wake up. And she just was lost.
And I only remember that Betsy said me that I have to wake up, but I can swear I didn't hear anything.
And I was like so afraid that she didn't wake up. And this is just one part of our moments together. We have a lot of memories, but I think that we only can share with you this only through 3 experience. And I just want to say that I love her and I'm gonna miss her. And I'm so sad about she's gonna go to Mexico City, but I think that this is a good project to have like this moment recording, and that's it.
I only want to say you are one of my best friends because I never imagined that you and me
Could be friends.
could be friends one day, and I am happy for meet you, and I hope you remember when I'm not be here, and I hope come back to this university the last semester of the career.
I'm gonna cry.
Me too, I'm sorry.
I love you, Benito. And that's it. Bye.
¿Ya te callas?
Vámonos.
Sería mejor lo de qué chingón.
Qué chingón.